One of the big things that came out of XeroCon 18 last week was that Xero are changing the navigation in the product. It's not a product overhaul, it's simply a change to the way that you access the different menus within Xero. They've done a ton of research, they've looked at how people use the product, and they've tried to simplify it and make it easier for us to find our way around. So in this short video, we're going to show you the changes. So this is the traditional screen that you'll be used to when you log into Xero. This is the dashboard we're on just now, and across the top here in the menu bar you can see each of the different items that you can click, which you'll be used to doing, to drop down and have a look and navigate your way around the product. That's how it has been. It's about to change. Let's show you what that looks like now. And here's the new navigation, and we're just looking at another demo company here within Xero. What you'll notice straight away is there's a lot less at the top of the screen in the menu bar. And you might be looking at this and thinking, where's settings, where are the menus that I'm used to clicking? Don't worry, let's just show you where they all are. Settings now you're going to find when you click this drop down. Now you'll see files and settings. Some of the stuff here you don't need to worry about, that's for us as an accounting partner, but settings you will find underneath the company name. So you can click on this little toggle and you'll find settings. You could click on settings and it would take you back to the screen you're used to seeing. We can navigate back to the dashboard. Nothing on the dashboard has changed, and you'll still notice payroll at the top here. You'll notice that projects hasn't changed, contacts is still there. What has changed is these two new menu items here, business and accounting. And let's just have a look at what happens when we select those. So when we click on business, what you'll find now are all the things that you need to access to create new invoices or to access supplier invoices. Most people that certainly we work with and most people that use Xero will probably use an app like Auto Entry or Receipt Bank to push transactions in. So hopefully you're not still manually entering them, but this is where you'll find that information. The top part of the drop down here is the sales. We can go here to enter new invoice, this to create quotes, and we can click on the sales overview, which takes us to that screen that you'll be familiar with. Nothing much has changed here. Second part, the second third if you like, down here is the bills to pay section. So again, you can click on that to take you straight to the bills to pay screen. We can have a look at purchase orders, and we can click here to go to that overview screen again, which you'll be familiar with from using the product. And the final third down here are around expense claims. The other thing that's changed is that some of you may well have used Xero's inventory product in the past, the inventory module to list the products and services that you provide. Xero have realized that it's not a full-on stock system, so calling it inventory is probably not the right thing, and they've changed the name on that to products and services. Is much clearer now. So if we click on that, it will take you to that screen. It's still got some of the language of inventory in here, but it's now called products and services, and you can go in there and you can add and edit any of the things that you sell. So that's a change in terms of how it's called. The functionality still remains the same. So the business side is giving you access to all of that information. When we then click the accounting menu, which is a new menu, you'll see that the bank accounts are right at the top there, and also some of the reports and the advanced settings that you would have accessed previously under the settings tab. That's right at the top here. And then we've got reports. Now you can click on the reports button here, and that would take you to all reports. That screen you'll be familiar with, this one here. But we've also got the opportunity, as you did before, to star reports and some of the common things that you'll run, like the VAT return and your profit and loss account. And they're going to appear under this drop down, provided you've starred them here. You'll also see that some of the advanced functionality, the chart of accounts, find and recode is something exclusive to accountants, so you're not going to get your hands on that yet, but journals and fixed assets are going to sit underneath that tab. And that's it. It's cleaner. It'll take a bit of getting used to, because as human beings we don't like change, but I think you'll find that it's an easier way to find your way around the product. You'll find what you need it's a better user interface, it's a better user experience, we think, and Xero have done a ton of testing on this to get to this point where they can roll it out. This is going to go live around the end of November 2018, and very soon this will be the norm for everybody. So it's going to change you'll start to see that as you log into the product. If we go back to the demo company that we were looking at, you'll see, you perhaps have noticed this top bar already that's telling us that it's going to go live late November. You can click there to read more about why they're making the changes. But the important thing, just as we've done just now, is to reassure you that not an awful lot has changed. Nothing's changed under the bonnet. It's just how you get to those different parts of the product.